You alright, Sid? How you doing, mate? Aren't you supposed to be at school? Yeah, so what time is it? Oh, I'm supposed to be at school. So what are you doing? Whoa there, you are not Sid. Who on earth are you? Uncle Cedric. Great. Yes. No. Welcome. How did you get... Sid let you in, of course. Sid let you in. Oh, I can see you've got some luggage as well. Are you in town? You're staying for a week. Brilliant. Yeah. Possibly a month. Right, okay, let's give Sid a ring. Right. Sid? Hi, yes. No, I know you're in class. Yeah, no, I thought you'd be in class, because it's... Yeah. No, well, I just bumped into... Your Uncle Cedric's coming. Yes, no, that's who I bumped... Yeah. Well, you didn't tell me... Why did you think it would be okay? Yeah, no... Yeah. As if I don't have enough sloths in the house already. Yeah, Hang on, what? Hello? Hello? Sid, hello? Oh, hi, Mrs. Ramsbottom. Yes, yeah, no, yeah, Sid's in class at the moment. Yeah, no, I know that. Yeah. Well, no, he's got his phone on him, but it's just as well, really, because I've got a sloth problem. Yeah, I know you've got a sloth problem as well, but... Eh? Hello? Yoink. What? She's gone. Ramsbottom. Seriously. Bottoms. Well, welcome. So, you're going to be with us for quite some time. Oh! Hi. Welcome back. It's been a long time since the summer. We're joined with a new guest. This is Uncle Cedric. And Cedric, do you know any stories? No. Okay, fine. Well, we've got some time to pass until Sid comes home. Shall I tell a story? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think we're up to the Israelites are coming out of the desert. They're going into the Promised Land. You don't know about that. Okay, fine. So I'm going to tell that story. Are you ready? Brilliant. Well, if you sit down and here we go. Previously, we found out that Moses had sadly passed away, and now that Moses had gone, Joshua was now in charge. God spoke to Joshua and he commanded him to take all of the people and cross the River Jordan into the Promised Land at last. God said to Joshua, "It's time to take the land that I promised you. I will not leave you. So be strong, be brave, don't be afraid of the people that live there or their armies, and if you remember all of my teachings and you obey them, you will be successful in everything that you do." Before they got to the River Jordan, Joshua decided to send 2 spies across and into the nearest city on the other side, which was called Jericho. The spies looked around and they stayed in the house of a woman called Rahab. But someone in the city spotted the spies and they ran to tell the king, "The Israelites have sent spies! They're here! They're here!" The king got his guards and he started marching to Rahab's house to arrest them. Rahab found out that the king was on his way, however, and she hid the spies up in the attic. The king said to Rahab, "Where are they? I know they are here. Where are the spies?" Rahab lied, and she said, they were here, yes. You just missed them. They've just left. If you hurry really quickly, they should be on the road. Go quickly. Run, go. So the king left in a hurry to chase after the spies, and he looked everywhere for them on the road leading out of Jericho. Rahab actually believes that God has given Jericho and the rest of the land to the Israelites, and so she starts deciding that she's going to help the spies escape. But she does ask them first, "Please, can you spare my family? I know God's giving Jericho and all of this land to you, but please, just don't hurt my family when you attack this city." The spies, of course, agree. I mean, she has helped them after all. They tell her to put a red rope in her window so that when the Israelite army comes to attack, they will know that her family is inside that one and they will avoid it. And that way they don't kill or hurt anyone by accident. Meanwhile, the king and his guards are still running around the countryside on a wild goose chase. They're trying to find the spies and they can't find them. The spies actually managed to escape Jericho secretly. They cross back over the river and they tell Joshua that even Rahab, who is technically an enemy, has heard from God and believes that Jericho is going to be theirs. And they said, it looks like all the people in the city and the surrounding area are afraid because they know we're coming. This is amazing. Joshua then leads the Israelites down to the River Jordan to make camp there before crossing over. And Joshua said to the Israelites, chaps, we've never been here before. It's best to follow the priests with the Ark of the Covenant. They are going to lead the way so that we don't get lost. Now, be sure to stay back about a mile or so from the Ark of the Covenant. I think we're going to see God do some amazing things tomorrow, and it's probably best to keep a safe distance from the Ark, just in case. And God told Joshua to command the priests to carry the Ark to the river and stand in it. When they do, the river will stop flowing and you can cross to the other side. Now this sounds very familiar, doesn't it? It sounds like what God did when the Israelites escaped Egypt when they were crossing the Red Sea. So the priests did what they were told. They walked into the river and it stopped flowing. The river gathered in a heap behind them, and the priests walked into the middle of the huge river with the ark, and the ground around them became dry as a bone. And the water stopped flowing, and the rest of the Israelites began to start crossing over. God told Joshua to get 12 people, one from each of the 12 tribes, and get them to fetch a rock from the middle of the dried up river near where the priests were standing. So they marched over, got a rock each, and God told them to bring the stones with them wherever they went as a reminder that God was with them when he helped them to cross over the river. It's a pretty good reminder. I don't usually carry rocks around with me. Now, once everyone was across, the priests then came out too, and as soon as they came out the other side, the river started flowing again. Now, the Israelites were now in the land that God had promised them. Yes! And they were ready to begin fighting to take control of it, starting with the city of Jericho. And so that is how the Israelites crossed over the River Jordan onwards towards the Promised Land at last. Stay tuned next week, of course, because that'll be the really exciting story of how the Israelites take over the first city, Jericho. Now, Uncle Cedric, can I not call you Uncle, because you're not my uncle? No, that makes sense, doesn't it? Okay, Cedric. Did you bring any games for you? No, you didn't bring any games. We've got 5 hours to kill. Oh, you brought a film. Which one? Oh, no, not Indiana Jones. No, because that one's got snakes. No, never mind. Fine, we'll watch Indiana Jones, but I don't know. Anyway, thanks for joining us. See you next time, people. Bye for now. Bye.